What's up everybody, this is UPPTV. Today we're going to be showing you how to flash the Droid X to Cricket, so stay tuned. So guys, the first step we're going to be getting into is what I call the pre-flash. There's a couple things you're going to need. One thing you're going to need is your PRL for your local area cricket. So, say you live in Kansas, you're going to have to type in Kansas EVDO Cricket PRL download. And download it no matter how old it is. It should work because you can update your PRL afterwards. Second thing you're going to need to do is generate your NV settings for your phone number, and I'm going to show you how to do that here in a minute. Third thing you're going to need is CDMA Workshop version 2.7, and it costs money, and no, I will not provide a link to a free version. I will not be your friend, neither will you PPTV. Google will be your friend. QPST, Google will also be your friend. The fifth thing you're going to need is HW Virtual Serial Port. This is to create a COM port on your computer for your Droid X. So go ahead and download these items. Stay tuned. Assuming you guys have everything downloaded, QPST, HW Virtual Serial Support, CDMA Workshop, and your local Cricket EVDO PRL, what you're going to want to do now is you're going to head to whiterabbit.org. You're going to want to generate this NV settings file for your number, and it's going to be your phone number at mycricket.com. You're going to want to click generate. It's going to download. Okay, once it downloads, you just click on your downloads tab, take it out, put it on your desktop, stick it right here. Now connect your Droid X to the computer via USB PC mode, and make sure all your drivers install successfully. If they don't, head to the Motorola website to install them. If they're not installed successfully, this will fail. Open HW Virtual Serial Port. Okay, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to click login. Okay, once you click login, there'll be a password that's already entered. Click OK. Change the port name to COM9. Okay, choose your IP address, which is going to be the exact same as mine. It's going to be 192.168.16.2. Make sure it's the exact same. The port's going to be 11008. Okay, now what you're going to want to do now is click create COM. It's going to take a second. And you'll get it connected. Now you can close that out. Okay, open CDMA Workshop. Okay, choose COM9. Click connect. Once you do that, head on to the security tab. Enter 6 zeros, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Click SPC and click send. Now what it's going to do is it's going to give you a little notification saying SPC is correct, phone unlocked. Okay, now what you're going to want to do is you're going to head on to the other tab, and you're going to load your PRL. Now what you're going to do is you're going to click right, and you're going to find your PRL that you downloaded. So mine's on the desktop, and you're going to find it, and right there is mine. Now I've already did this, so I'm not going to do it, but I'm just showing you as a demonstration. So you're going to click on it. Once you do that, it's going to write it and it's going to say successful. And then after that, you're going to click on the NAM tab. You're going to type in your MIN number, okay? And if you do not know that number, you need to call your customer service and ask them for your MIN number, and they will give it to you, okay? And then you're going to enter your phone number, okay? Not put any spaces or dashes, just your phone number, and then click right here, okay? Then after you do that, click on the memory tab and click the right button under the NV items, okay? Now what it's going to do is it's going to bring us up, and remember that text file we downloaded from the website whiterabbit.org. You're going to want to choose that, okay, from your desktop, which is right here. You're going to do that, and it's going to tell you 12 NV items have loaded successfully, okay? Now go back to main tab, okay? Now once you're in main tab, click the mode button and click reset, okay? And once you do that, your phone should turn off and it should turn back on, okay? And after that, you just need to do a little test to see if you did it correctly, okay? And you're just going to dial *611. Hold on. And you should get that menu. If you didn't, you need to try a different PRL, and you need to follow the steps again very closely, okay? Now close out a CDMA workshop. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to want to go to QPST configuration. Click on COM9, okay? Go to active phones and make sure this is selected, okay? Once all that's done, go to all programs, scroll all the way down to QPST, click on it, and find service programming. Click on it. It's going to ask you to select your phone. Select it. And what you're going to want to do here is you're going to enter in all your stuff and everything here. Now if you don't see your number, click read from phone right here and just wait a minute and you will see your number, okay? And everything else. We'll go ahead and do that. Okay. Now that you see all this, you're going to want to click on this, click edit, okay? You're going to make sure that this says this and this says this. You're going to make sure that all these are zeros as follows. It's 4 zeros, okay? You're going to want to make sure that all that, you know, it's your phone number at mycricket.com, okay? And the home address, primary address, secondary address is all 4 zeros, okay? You want to click OK. You're going to want to make sure that the mobile IP behavior is MOB plus simp F/back, okay? Now, what you're going to want to do now is you're going to want to head on over to the PPP config tab, okay? Oh, I forgot. Make sure active user is set to 0. PPP config tab, what you're going to do is click on okay? You want to make sure your user ID is your phone number at mycricket.com and your password is cricket. You want to make sure your tethered is the same, okay? And the AN, your tethered, should be blanked out. You want to make sure your user ID is the same, your number at mycricket.com. Your password is cricket, okay? You want to make sure that the REQ PWENC is checked, okay? Now, once you confirm all that, you're going to click write to phone, okay? It may take a few minutes, and your phone's going to reboot. But once it does, you should have web access. Okay? Now, part 3 of this flashing process is MMS. Stay tuned. What's up, everybody? Gonna show you how to get the MMS successfully working on the Droid X. What you're gonna need to do first is edit the build prop, and how you're gonna do that is you're going to download a program called Absolute System Tools, or you can use any program you want, but this is how I prefer to do it, and it's the easiest way I found to do it. But you can search for programs, or you can Google on how to edit the build prop. It's up to you. So we'll go to the build prop, and we need to find this 1.9, and we need to look very carefully. And it's right here, okay? And yours will be different, but you're going to need to change it to 310016. Click continue and click save changes. Okay? Once you do that, you're going to click home. You're going to get into your app menu. You're going to go on over to voice dialer, and mine should be open APNs. You're going to want to start a new APN list named Cricket. If you have one that says Verizon, just click on it and edit it. Okay? And these are going to be your settings, your main settings. You're going to need for the name, you're going to need Cricket. The APN's wap.mycricket.com. The proxy is wap.mycricket.com. The port is 8080. Okay? Your username is your phone number at mycricket.com. Your password is Cricket. Your MMSC is http //mms.mycricket.com/servlet/mms, and I hope you guys can see that. Is that better? And the MMS port is 8080. Okay. The MMS proxy is not set. Okay. The MCC is 310. The MNC should be 016, but you just changed the build prop. So when you reboot your phone, it'll be 016. Authentication type should be POP or CHAP. APN type should be an AstroStar. APN protocol should be IPv4. Click this and click save. And then once you do that, make sure it's light. Make sure it's selected. Okay? And then voila, MMS should be working on your new Cricket Droid X. This is UPPTV. Thank you. Please subscribe, thumbs up, let us know how we did. Please visit the site. The link will be down there in the description. This is Mega Android. Catch you